Hello, this is video 3. Yoga's role in my life has been a consistent means of movement. I started doing yoga in high school just because I needed a gym credit, and I was like, it seems easy. And that's where I started. And through then, when I was in undergrad in 2015, I started going to yoga all of the time, just at my school gym, and it was really beautiful. And it was the first time I claimed my body as home, and that all of the eating disorders, all of the hatred for my body didn't have to exist because I was seeing how strong I was. I was seeing my growth over time. And so to really, yoga is first internal for me before it is external. It is that moment when you sit and you close your eyes and you're first on the mat and you take that first deep breath, and it's that invitation of being with the self. And so yoga has always been that for me. And so after I was in that class, I was taking that class with a lot of white people, and the teacher was white, everyone in the class was white. And so I didn't really have an idea for what yoga looked like on other black bodies. I just knew it made my black body feel better. And so I kept going. And then when I transferred from Greeley back to Denver, I was like, I need to find a yoga class. And I found a beautiful yoga class with Jaleesa Williams, who was black, and her class was black. And she really affirmed that the body is home and can be home, and that we deserve to decorate it and feel it in good ways, and to treat goodness with goodness. That was my favorite lesson that she ever taught me. And then I was so excited and loved yoga so much that I did my first 200-hour yoga class in 2019. And it was with all white people, which I learned a lot about the internal things of like cueing and what makes a good yoga class. But I didn't really, I miss the intersection of what happens when blackness is present, and it just was not there. And so I learned a lot about yoga in a very strict, this is what yoga is, but not in a, this is how we use it for our people kind of way. And that's what I most desire, and I still desire. And so then in 2020, when COVID happened, I actually fractured my right wrist, and I stopped practicing for a year because it hurt every time I did downward dog, and I was like, ah. And so I went to recovery for that, and then I started yoga again back in 2022. And I was struggling. I gained a lot of weight, and what I could do once before, I couldn't really do in the same way. My favorite style of yoga is anywhere from a vinyasa when I'm feeling strong and I feel like I can crush it, to a hot yoga, to I love a slow yoga. I love to sit in it. I love to move through it. 75, 90-minute class, my jam. So I like it all. I've done Ashtanga yoga, and I like the consistency of that, but also don't love to chaturanga like every few moves. So there's that. I love yoga. My favorite pose is Warrior Two. Anytime I'm in that position, I feel strong and I can do it.